today I'm going to be working with YS Wigs. You guys know these are my friends and I've worked with them quite a few times. Today they sent me over this beautiful burgundy-ish ombre wig. We got a little bit of dark root in there. I went ahead and curled it and did a half up, half down situation. Get a load of this baby hair. I kind of made it a thick, full baby hair, but not kind of cute and natural at the same time, if that makes any sense. So you're going to see everything that I did. I put the elastic band in. I went ahead and did the baby hair. I plucked the hairline. I wand curled it. All that in this video. So if you're interested in seeing how I got this look, keep on watching. Also, we're a little bit over 1,000 away from our goal of 100,000 subscribers. So make sure you're subscribed. I'll give you a minute to go ahead and do so. So much is coming, so many giveaways. The holiday season is pretty much here. So I'm going to be celebrating 100K and giving you guys some cash. I want to give away some stuff to the kids, some toys and all that greatness. And I just want to help you guys out. I want to give away some wigs and all that, especially because the holidays are all about giving. So if you're interested in seeing all that's to come for the rest of this year, make sure that you are subscribed and your post notifications are turned on. Now let's jump into the video. Jump right in that thing. This is the wig. It is a gorgeous bag. I love purple and gold. This is their bag and this is the packaging that the wig came in. Super duper nice. They even include a free gift. This one here is like an assortment of combs. I've never seen a company give this, but honestly a bunch of these different combs I don't even own, so I'm super grateful for that. Also, they gave me a cute little cat mask, or I think it's like a fox, I don't know, but it's for Halloween. Really nice. And this is our gorgeous wig. It does come with a nice wavy look. It's 20 inches, 150% density. This was the information card inside. And this is the way the wig looks like in the inside. You have your 360 lace comb adjustable straps in the back, 3 combs in the front. I went ahead and plopped this baby on my mannequin head and I decided to just go ahead and customize it on the mannequin head. Now normally I go ahead and customize my wigs on my head, but it's a little bit more time consuming because I'm able to put this on the wig head, let it set, you know, and do all the things that it needs to do. And while it does that, I can go ahead and multitask, you know? So starting out, I'm going to go ahead and work on the baby hair. You can see here it's slightly pre-plucked, and by that I just mean it's a little bit more gradient in the front, but I definitely would say that it needs a little bit of work. So all I did was I separated the hair that is a little bit shorter than the rest of the hair, actually a lot shorter than the rest of the hair, and this is pretty much what they indicate as your baby hair. So I always find that when customizing my hairline, it always works so much easier when the hair is wet. So I did spray it down a little bit. By the time that this is all done, it'll be dry back again in no time. And all I'm doing is I'm taking small sections of the hair and cutting each section as short as I want it for baby hair. I would say maybe about 1/4 inch, sometimes a little bit shorter, sometimes a little bit longer. It literally just depends on the day. And you guys seen in the intro how full my baby hair was, and that was with it being customized. So I'm really happy with this length. Now we're going to go ahead and customize the hairline. I find that sometimes to avoid baldness, instead of trying to tweeze like in that very front where the baby hair was, going back, you know, like a row of hair and, you know, basically customizing like behind the hairline a little bit will make it look a little bit more natural than just trying to, you know, tweeze out the baby hair and, you know, risk doing bald spots. I do it in different ways and I'm learning new things, you know, day by day. This is a learning channel. I am not an expert. So lately I've been finding that this works best for me because sometimes when I start at the very front with going ahead and customizing, I end up with a bald spot. If you end up with a bald spot behind the hair, no one will ever know. So normally I would recommend that you go ahead and tweeze out. I do personally find that whenever there's a hole in my lace, it is usually, you know, as a result of tweezing. Whenever I pull the hair like I'm doing now, I never have that issue, and you can see it's a little bit more gradient. It's starting to look a little bit more natural. One thing that's a dead giveaway with wigs is the sides. You get the front and center is usually very easy to customize, but when you get to the sides, you know, like past the arch of your your eyebrow down to your sideburns, that's usually the section of hair that sometimes tends to look a little bit more wiggy. So giving that area a little bit more attention will definitely help to make your wig look like magic, especially like where those sideburns are. Mine are always super thick, and that's kind of one of the things I hate about the way I customize, and that's something that I personally am working on and improving every day. So I'm just going ahead and using the pull method. This is something that I've been doing for years. I didn't make a single hole in this wig, and I'm pleased with my results. But if you're a beginner, I definitely would say go a little bit slower than me and just pull hairs out like in twos, like 2 strands of hair at a time, or go ahead and tweeze if that's what you feel comfortable with. The goal is simply to, you know, thin out the hairline as best you can. Now this is what the hairline looked like when we got it, and this is our work. For some people, you can say that it will need even more work. For me, this is going to be just fine, especially if you bleach your knots. You will find that if you bleach the knots, the hair will shed a little bit more over time, and this will become bald at some point in its hair life. So I definitely like to keep it a little bit more full, and gradually over time I kind of customize more and more as I go. Obviously, if you have an event and you want it to be ready to go, you know, on a specific day, that's a little bit different. But for me, I like, you know, taking my time and not feeling so pressed to just have it perfectly done the first day. You know what I mean? And once I have it to the, you know, thinness or the pluckness that I like, I go ahead and trim the hair down. Now I'm going to use a little bit of foam lotion to push the hair all back and style it. In this case, I'm just using my regular hairbrush to kind of start getting the hair to go in the direction that I want it to go. I did that in all the sections around the entire hairline. Now I'm going on top of that with my Gorilla Snot. All Gorilla Snots are not created equally. This one here is my favorite. It has the best hold to me while still making your hair like nice and fluffy once it dries. So right now, I still have way more work to do with this wig. I'm just doing big swoops, and I'm going to allow this to dry while I go ahead and customize the rest of the hair and put on my makeup. That way when I put the wig on, like my baby hair swoops are sort of molded in the direction that I want them to go, and from there I'll still be able to customize it if, you know, I want it a little bit different. You kind of just want to train the baby hairs to go and act like baby hairs essentially, and then once that dries and it's kind of trained, the next time you do your baby hair, it might be a little bit, you know, easier because the hair is already, you know, swooping, if that makes any sense. So I'm pleased with the way this looks. Definitely not 100% ready to go, but again, I'm just like in training mode, so to speak. Now that we have that done, we're not going to touch it, and this is what the natural wave pattern of the hair is. Super gorgeous. I'm going to take my Paul Mitchell Skinny Serum. I have 2 pumps in my hand, and I just kind of work it through the wig and brush it through. That way the hair has a little bit of product to give it a nice little shine, and, you know, make sure that when I do these curls, they come out super popping. And I just did some nice curls all the way around. I wasn't worried about like parting the hair perfectly or anything like that. I literally went around the entire wig doing this, and I really didn't feel the need to do this part on camera because, you know, we're already at 8 minutes and 30 seconds. You guys don't want to be bored. But if you guys want to see a video where I go in and wand curl some hair, like really like do my stuff, let me know and I'll do that type of video for you guys. But here I just pretty much take small sections or medium sections actually, and I go ahead and just wand curl them away from the face. I'll hold it there for maybe about 15 seconds. Sometimes I go as long as 30 seconds. It just depends, like when I really want the curls to sit. And then once I'm done, I go back around, and if there's any pieces that are not curled to my liking, I'll touch them up. But this is pretty much the look. I'm absolutely in love with it. I took my Sebastian Shaper spray, and I went ahead and just sealed all them curls in with a little light hold. Now I'm going to go ahead and do my makeup off camera and come back and put her on. Makeup is done. I'm in a different wig. Oh, I'm not done yet with the customization. So I flipped it inside out. Again, baby hair is already done on the opposite side, but it's not exactly how I want to wear it. I just wanted it to be molded. So I'm going to cut the lace off the very back because it's really hard to cut the lace off with the wig on without, you know,
pretty much butchering your wig. I'm going to go ahead and adjust those straps so that the wig fits tight around the nape of my neck. And I'm going to do one of my favorite steps, which is to add my elastic. Now, I love to add the elastic simply because this is going to make the wig super glueless. I don't have to use Got to Be Glued. Matter of fact, in this video, I did not use any Got to Be Glued, Bold Hold, Gold Bond. I didn't use anything. Literally, the only thing keeping this wig on and flat is this elastic. And this is what it looks like when it's done. And this is like how I get the flawless elastic. And you can kind of see how flat and flawless my wig is laying on my hairline. And we have the elastic to thank for that. When you put on your wig and you're really feeling what you're looking like, it's like you do your happy dance. So here we are, we're almost done. I kind of zoomed through this because I do this process a lot. I'm going to go ahead and fix up the baby hair. This time I'm using the Murray's, I think it's called beeswax or edge wax, I forgot, but I have it linked down below. And kind of reshape everything, trim what needs to be trimmed. I've done baby hair 1,000,001 times in 1,000,001 videos. So, you know, if you like what you see, just browse through my videos and you'll learn different things and different techniques in each one. I'm taking a little bit of foam lotion. Sometimes that works better than water to mold the hair and kind of loosen up the baby hair so that it's not like gelled down tight. And I'm just going all the way around and just touching it up and molding it to my own head. And I'm pretty much done with that. Now this is what the curls look like now. I should have took the curls up a little bit higher, so I really wasn't feeling what it looked like down because the top wasn't tightly curled like I like. I could have finessed it and, you know, used my flat iron to kind of make it a little bit more straight or flat up top, but instead I decided to do a half up, half down, and I'm completely in love. It accentuates my gorgeous hairline. In the parting, I put a little bit of my powder. I put the Mineralized Skin Finish Natural, or is it called Mineralized Skin Finish Natural in the color dark, and that gave me a flawless hairline even more. Also, when you're doing half up, half down, just don't pick up a bunch of hair and put it into a ponytail. Make sure that behind the ponytail, people see behind that ponytail, they see lace. You do not want them to see tracks. That is not attractive at all. If that's what you're going to be doing, sis, don't do a ponytail at all. And I'm just going to use these small rubber bands. These are my favorite. I usually will use like 2 at a time and kind of double them so it doesn't break on me. And I just go ahead and tie that on like twice.
I have a picture of what it looks like on the website, so hopefully you guys can see, but this is what the wig looks like on the website, and I believe it's definitely true to what it looked like in person. You guys seen I did go ahead and wand curl the wig because I just wanted a little bit more definition with my curls, but I definitely could have left it as is. I decided last minute to put it half up, half down. If I would have known I was doing this, I definitely did not need to wand curl it. I just wanted a little bit more definition in body because the waves are super subtle, but you can definitely just stick to the waves that they give. You can also crimp this wig really nice with like one of those electric crimpers. I started to do that, but then I just wanted curls, you know. And I think it came out really good. It's the perfect length, perfect density, and it complements me very well, especially with the dark roots. Yeah, and I don't think I left anything out. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. We're like 1,000 away from our goal of 100,000 subscribers. I know I've been counting down for months and months and months. I think I've been counting down pretty much all this year of getting to 100,000. I'm just so anxious to finally hit that number and get my plaque in my house. You guys don't know how excited for that. I want to have a party. Like, I wish I could invite you all to my house and we can have this huge party with food, some Wingstop wings, some, you know, some drink, all that greatness, but we can't. So I'm definitely going to do something great for you guys, some giveaways and all of that, so expect that, especially because the holidays are coming. So I know for a while I've been saying I'm going to have giveaways. I always push it off, but now that we're about to hit 100K, I'm definitely going to pay it forward and show you guys how much I appreciate you guys in many ways. So make sure you are subscribed, make sure your notifications are turned on, because all that is coming up, especially for the holidays where everything is about giving. So thank you guys so much for watching. More tutorials coming up. I have 2 vlogs I need to edit for you guys that I've been procrastinating about, Everything is about to go crazy because we're about to hit 100 and I want to jump to 200 and 300. Definitely want this channel to take off. So I've been saying thank you so much for watching so many times. I'm really going to mean it this time. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, share with your friends. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Smooches!